everything I know will be facing me. It seems so far away.
So beautiful. You always were. I just never expected this.
Well, neither did I. But I'm not sorry.
Here's part 2 of my vlog talking about Edward's passing on 11/21, which is today. And also happy Thanksgiving. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving, by the way. So we celebrate in General Hospital for Edward Quartermaine. He passed away on 11/20 from yesterday's episode. So this is part 2 of my vlog. So good news, we had two veterans on General Hospital came back. They came back on the show. Ned is back, and also Skye is back. So great to see Ned is back on the show, and also Skye is back on the show. Great to see the two veterans back on the show to honor Edward. I was hoping that Dylan, maybe Lois and Brooklyn were there to honor Edward, but they couldn't make it, so it was just Ned who came on the show. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. General Hospital was good with having the Quartermaine celebrate Thanksgiving without Edward. And what a way to start the episode with Ned coming back and Skye coming back, and then Tracy, Monica, Ned, and AJ, they're all arguing at the Quartermaine house. Pretty funny. It's a funny episode too, but it's also sad also. But the Quartermaines were all arguing again, just like good times. Remember back then, Quartermaines would always fight. So we had it with Ned, AJ, Monica, and Tracy going at it again. So good times for General Hospital. Great to bring back the family again and having a great way to start the episode with them fighting. And then also Michael stopping them from making an argument, just telling them just to remember and honor Edward Quartermaine. So that's from today's episode. Just giving my reaction on 11/21. I'm not gonna be posting the clip on General Hospital because it's definitely. I think you guys should just watch it in simply.gh or abc.com. So I'll be definitely posting a link above for you guys to watch Edward's passing or Thanksgiving from 11/21. I decided just not to post the clip. I just wanted to post the link below on the description. So be sure to watch it because this is just my reaction on General Hospital from 11/21. And remember, no General Hospital tomorrow. Well, there is, but it's just an encore episode, and then Friday no episode. So we gotta wait till Monday. And let's see. Also, Heather came back. She read Edward's will. So she said something that the Quartermaines don't know. That she knows something, but the Quartermaines don't know what she knows. So what could it be? What's Edward's will? I don't know what it's about. I have no clue. So we gotta wait till next Monday to find out what it's about. Hope it's nothing bad about Edward's will. Because remember there was like a letter there that Tracy found. Heather found at the Quartermaines. She found it under the desk. And we saw Edward's will there, but we don't know what it's about. So we gotta find out till next Monday, next week's General Hospital. Let's see what else. And then I love the interaction between AJ and Michael. Good interaction that Michael went to see the Quartermaines to spend Thanksgiving. Remember last year Michael spent Thanksgiving with Quartermaines last year with Edward, Monica, and then also Jason and Sam. Remember last year's Thanksgiving, Jason, he trashed the table from last year's Thanksgiving. So good to see Michael back, seeing the Quartermaines, spending time Thanksgiving with the Quartermaines, with the family, and also of course AJ and it was so sweet. AJ and Michael were interacting. They were like right there, close, sitting right together, and then also AJ giving Michael a drink. So sweet. I hope Michael will give AJ a chance to be his father, and I'm hoping that Sonny and Carly don't do anything about it, because remember Michael probably told Sonny that not to do anything. Because remember, Michael's a grown up. He's a grown up man. He can't. Sonny and Carly can't do anything. If Michael wants to have a relationship with AJ, then so be it. So that was a good episode with some Michael and AJ interaction, and then not Tracy, Heather again. Excuse me, Heather was getting all crazy, and then she was about to kill Skye. Well, not kill her, but she had a knife on Skye, and then good save from Alice by knocking Heather out, and then all the family heard Skye screaming, and then there you go, Alice saved Skye from psycho Heather, and then she winds back to Ferncliff. And then good General Hospital too, with all the flashbacks. Love the flashbacks of all the people, all the Quartermaines, Michael, Ned, everybody from today's episode when they had a flashback of Edward. And then love the pictures from the photo album. Good times from General Hospital. And then love the ending of General Hospital when they show Edward being a ghost, and then Lila being a ghost when they go up the stairs and the Quartermaines, and then they see the light, and then they go to heaven already. Remember, somebody was knocking on the door it was a pizza delivery. There was like a box full of pizzas. We didn't know who sent them. Remember, Alice opened the door, but we didn't know who it was. But it was definitely Edward and Lila doing it. Because remember, it was a spirit, as a ghost, just like Alan. So they spend Thanksgiving with pizza, good pizza, Quartermaine pizza. Good episode. I'm gonna have to rewatch General Hospital because I loved it. Loved General Hospital. Loved that General Hospital was focusing on Edward today, minus Sonny, Olivia, and Stephen though, by the way. Because it was like I wasn't interested on them being on today's episode, because it was mostly the attention was focused on Edward, honoring Edward. And then next week's episode, I think it's gonna be Edward's memorial. So I think all the people are gonna get together to say their final goodbyes for Edward. I hope my Lizzie Elizabeth will be there. It sucks that she wasn't there to say goodbye to Edward. I know Edward's not close with Edward. Elizabeth's not close with Edward, but of course, I would just wish that, again, from my part 1 of my vlog, I talked about that Elizabeth should have Elizabeth and Jason should have let Edward knew that Jake was his grandson. That was from I talked about it in the part 1 of my vlog, and this one talking about Jake, because I wish that John Hospital should have done it differently, like let Edward have a relationship with Jake, because that was Jason's son. But hey, good to know that Edward was touching Danny's hand before he passed away, because remember Sam was talking to Edward, telling Edward that Danny was his grandson, because Jason was the father of Sam's baby boy, Edward, Danny. So be sure to watch General Hospital. It's definitely a good one. I know that Jason's not on the show no more, but hey, it's General Hospital's getting good. We know that Jason is gonna come back, Steve Burton. So you just gotta have patience on Steve Burton if he's gonna come back in the future or not. I have a feeling he'll be back. Steve Burton will come back, but just not right now. Just enjoy General Hospital, guys. AJ's back. Everybody's coming back to honor Edward, so it's definitely a good episode. And also, Nurse's Ball's coming back, by the way. Don't forget Nurse's Ball's coming back. Elizabeth and I forgot the new character's name. They're gonna try to bring it back and then to honor Robin. But of course, Robin's alive. She's not dead. So a good episode from General Hospital. Just wanted to give my reaction, my vlog on today's episode. So remember, I'm not going to be posting the clip of people honoring Edward. Just watch it below. I'm going to post it on the description below, and then it's by Simply GH, by the way. And then check my part 1 on my vlog talking about Edward, and then I posted a clip with my favorite Edward moment. But basically, mostly my favorite Edward moments is basically, his moments with Jason. Like he would always have an argument with Jason, as Jason Morgan, by the way. I love that interaction. So it's one of my. I posted one of their scenes together in part one of my vlog. Maybe I'll be sure to maybe put another clip of my favorite Edward moment, probably in this vlog, or if not, maybe in my next vlog. So be sure to watch General Hospital today if you haven't watched it. Watch it on abc.com, or watch it on Simply GH YouTube page, because it's definitely, you don't want to miss it. And it's definitely a great episode because love that they honored Edward today. And I'm glad that they didn't focus on the present cast. Like, I'm glad it was all about the veterans from today's GH. So be sure to subscribe, comment on my vlog, and tell me what you guys thought about Thanksgiving General Hospital for honoring Edward, and what you guys think about AJ and Michael's interaction from today's episode. Like, will Michael and AJ finally have a relationship, and will Sonny and Carly allow Michael to let AJ be part of his life? So subscribe.
Alan's gone.
He died a few minutes ago.
Were you with him?
No, Emily was.
It's fitting, I suppose. The daughter he raised should be with him, not some random stranger who just showed up on his doorstep one day claiming to be his daughter and wasn't. You know, your family thinks you should never have adopted me. Maybe you shouldn't have. Or let him go into that Metro court knowing there was a dangerous shipment in there. And I kept silent after they were all been taken hostage too.
Did you know Craig would seize a lobby?
No.
Did you want Alan to die?
Of course not.
Then you're not to blame.
I just wish I'd realized, I would have done everything so differently.
Me too.
Your father would be glad you're here.
I was too late.
Oh, Jason, son, Alan wasn't going to tell you anything that you didn't already know. He loved you deeply. He wanted you to live his dreams. And by the time he realized that you had become your own man, the distance was too great to cross. And it's ironic that I struggled with Alan as much as he struggled with you. I hope if you're ever a parent that you'll learn from our mistakes. Let your child be who they want to be. And don't assume that they know how much you love them. You tell them that as often as you can. You run out of time sooner or later.